chapter 5 of Alice Madness Returns. In this chapter, I won't be finding collectibles on my own. I'm going to be using a guide, and I'll get into why in a minute. So we're going to continue the game. Oh, this chapter is
Remember your last journey?
the darkest of all
An
of them.
elephant never forgets where she left her trunk. When travelling by train of a lease, never bigger than your head. I may be wrong, your grace, but I doubt it. Down this path of primordial ooze and sideways.
Indeed, Doctor, well demanded, I'm sure. I mean to say, it's very hot in here. I mean to say, fuzzy. And she's no helping. Oh no help at all.
Humiliation, I say. I approve your release, and back you come like a bad penny. Reputation in ruins. People talk, Alice. I'm an old dog, ready to bone. Don't you know? Loyalty. You must never run away from home. Stay, Alice. Sit.
This chapter is the darkest chapter out of all of them. So here we are in Rutledge. This is not present day, this is a hallucination of when she was at Rutledge. This isn't, real. Well, it's a flashback. Okay then. Here are the orderlies. That's not disturbing in it at all, is it? I will be right back. Okay. In the art book, they did say they were going, oh, I've never been up here before. In the art book, they did say that they were going to have her stare at people and their heads explode in this section of the asylum. But in the art book, this part is a flash hallucination. So she's not back in the asylum. Quiet, please. A panning room.
If it isn't what's her name from the idiot's ward.
Yeah, it's Alex, Uncle's prize lunatic.
The instruments are gruesome, but a hole in the head gives the troubles more space. Just the thing for your stone of madness. Good for seizures too, maybe. You must be as sick of those as I am hearing you whinge about them.
Oh. Lovely. Make a good background though, wouldn't it? Just having her like this. But trepanning used to be, was a technique used way back in mental asylums when they would drill holes in the head to relieve pressure. And the Tweedles, the orderlies, are Dr. Radcliffe, our psychiatrist's nephews, and in Wonderland they are the Tweedles. Is that a little girl in there? Why is she T-posing like that? Huh. Doesn't look like Alice. Kinda looks like that one girl from Coraline, the one with the hat and pigtails. bloodletting room.
Some mental conditions are relieved by bloodletting. Doctor thinks it won't be effective against your symptoms, but I am at the end of my tether, and these leeches need the work.
A baker's dozen, nurse. Let me put 'em on her.
No, me. I can make them hurt.
Bloodletting was a technique whenever they would... It was a theory of humors when it comes to... Oh, I never noticed the blood. Oh, there are leeches up there. I never noticed that before. Oh, that's disgusting. But the theory of humors was the belief in imbalance of 4 liquids in the body, and blood used to be one of the 4 liquids, and they would do bloodletting to release blood to balance your humors out, and so leeches were, naturally parasitic, so they would do that. Also, it would be, seen as a safer, quote unquote, rather than cutting them just in case, you would cut an artery or something. But, as you can see, the doctor didn't want her to go through these, but the nurse,
which way's
Ratchet...
up and which way's down?
I was gonna say,
No prayers.
don't interrupt. If I
Go
can't...
to the lavatory.
Maddening.
Yes, you are. But what am I?
I'll give
A
you...
present? You shouldn't. I've nothing for you.
I like this little scene. But our doctor didn't want her to go through it, but the nurse made her go through it, and these two abused their power, essentially. Quiet, please. Waiting room?
Come now, Alice. Am I not to be as much honored and obeyed as the Queen? Is that asking too much? I want what she wanted. Give yourself over to that. Trade the tentacles for the train. It's altogether a better ride. It's that or back to Rutledge.
Never a kind word or reward for services rendered. Don't I deserve a bit of luck? Don't piss on what's right known to me, I say. Brought you out of the asylum, now you go back on your own accord.
I told your mother, dear, we're a distant and stubborn child, too content in our own world. Young women need to leave their wonderlands. The real world is not so wonderful. You'll need to grow up. Perhaps some more time and care.
You look decent enough, but appearances deceive. I know you for an unstable and violent person. I can't say I'm surprised you've been incarcerated in the asylum again. A long stay under supervision would serve you right.
Yes, this is an hallucination. Whenever I first played the game, I thought, because of the way they're talking to her, oh, she's back in here again, but she wasn't. And even... what Bumby said, am I not to be honored and favored as the Queen? Trade the tentacles for the train. That's right there, Alice. I mean, we have an idea, but she still doesn't know, and it's kind of... Okay, this is like the real... Again, Bumby, but she's bloody blind. We are in Hyde Park now. Lampposts.
Help, Alice!
Oh, great.
We need your help! Don't desert us! Again, don't ignore us!
Why do you suffer? The Queen's tyranny is just a memory. She has no power over you, does she?
Our enemies come and go, but now a new evil reigns, and this fiend's malevolence has eclipsed the conquered queens.
Surprised she got that many words out considering half of her body's missing. There's our home. Would have been cool if they had like a few waving figures like at the top being, you know, her parents. That would have been cool. And here we are. I'm gonna be using a... what's the word? A guide, because I hate this chapter with a passion. And I don't want to spend any more time on this chapter than I have to. So I'm going to be using a guide for this. I'm not going to be, you know, finding things out on my own. Nope. No. Because, like I said, I don't like this chapter at all. Obviously I will be, like, looking around myself and all that stuff, but for the majority, I would just rather follow a guide. That way I can cut as many minutes as possible. It's just not a comfortable chapter, if I'm being honest. Music doesn't help either. Oh, whoops. Huh! Shit. I'm sure. There's something over here. Must be. But I will take you through this chapter and show you the symbolism, I guess you could say. But in this chapter we have 8 snouts, which isn't that much. 17 memories for every chapter, well, besides 1 and 6 has 4 radula rooms and 13 bottles. So we have number 1. Okay. Up. Okay, we have a lot of lips and then we have a lot of eyes in this chapter. Where the eyes are representing the wandering eye or voyeurism, and then the lips being, you know, temptation and using your lips and things like that. There's a lot of pretty things around and things that are dumped. See, a lot of eyes. But whenever I first played this chapter, whenever I didn't know, see a butterfly that's been killed. When I first played this chapter, I think I'm going the right way, which I don't want to right now, because I saw a shrinking violet. When I first played this chapter, the other 3 chapters, you could tell that they were part of Wonderland.
As beloved toys are to children, children often are to grown-ups, objects of fancy and imagination and eventually discarded.
Yep, pretty much. Unfortunately, but, you know. The other 4 chapters, you know, the lands belonged in Wonderland, you know, but this doesn't belong in Wonderland. You know, this is a completely made up area that wasn't made up by us. You know? Made up by Bumpy. I'm gonna see if I am on the right track. Am I on the right track? I am. Okay. I'm using... who am I using? Dark Red on YouTube. his collectible or her collectible guide, because I am not spending longer than I have to. Alright, I need to go to where the shrinking violets are. Okay. Oh look! A drawing. I really haven't played this chapter much. I think I've only played it twice. Because, yeah. I would usually, like, play the game up to chapter 4 and then just replay it. Because that's how uncomfortable this chapter makes me feel. There's blood on the bed. Again, a wandering eye. Eyes. Teeth that we don't need. A stake on the wall? You can even hear, like in the... You can hear, like, kids screaming in the background of the soundtrack as well. It's just not a comfortable chapter, and they wanted to make it not, you know, uncomfortable because of what the chapter is supposed to represent. I don't want to spoil it. Like, I want to, you know, explain, you know, this chapter is supposed to represent this, but I don't want it to be spoiled. But I think you have an idea of what this is supposed to represent. Oh, look, there's the chapter walk. So we have a bottle and we have a pig snout. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so we're heading the right direction. There was the snout. Okay, there aren't any more until we get to Frog's Way. Okay. That's perfectly fine by me.
Seek and ye shall find, they say. But they don't say what you'll find.
Please don't leave me. Yeah, we even have, like, save us and... unhappy looking gingerbread men. Okay. Okay. Again, just one eye, so... I know for some people will probably be like, oh, the Illuminati. No, they're talking about the Wandering Eye. Oh, drifting room. Fantastic. Fuck you.
The unstable are more than merely mad. They have other parts. The dollmaker will deprive them of what remains of their deranged souls. They need care.
I know their pain. I would assist, but is sanity required for the job?
A limited quantity. You're not mad enough to be rejected. You're like them. Of them, in a way, but not them. I should say not us. For I'm them, but you're on your way. The way is clearly marked.
I believe I know that way, and I'd rather not travel further along it.
He's here, you dimwit. Get inside.
If you notice, whenever her clothes fall off, she starts to like cry a bit. Like a screaming noise. Ah! Okay. This is another reason why in the previous chapters I was so adamant about upgrading my weapons, because they're a bit of a pain whenever you don't have upgraded weapons. So I know that I think there's a bottle in here, and there's a Nan memory as well. Last bottle, 3 out of 13. There's one up there, but I don't think we can get there yet until we come back here. We do return to this place later on. I also don't really like her dress either. This is my least favorite dress. They're all T-posing up there, look at them. Fort Resistance. And if from the chapter 1, if you remember, the 3 girls and the 2 boys in the portrait with Dr. Bumby. Yeah, well, there were. We have 3 girls and 2 boys. Well, we did have 3 girls and 2 boys. First girl died. She was also the same girl that was guiding us in the first chapter, the giggling little girl. The Nan memory is in here.
It's well known that he who eats with the devil must have a very long spoon.
The frosting on top of these kind of look like teeth. Oh, I hate when that happens and she gets stuck. Yeah, we need to go through a little boy's crotch to get where we need to go. I mean, yeah. We have Humpty Dumpty. Oh, we're back.
I've heard self-reliance is a virtue. Now you've heard it.
Yeah, he's so comforting in these levels. Oh, wow. An abused toy soldier. A gun pointing towards him, because usually, like, a sign of abuse starting from childhood as the children would abuse their toys. Think we have a fight? Yep. Ow. Let's just smack you one. Ow. Oh, there's one behind me. Okay. And then there's a Dr. Bumby one in here. These are the, like, I can remember a few of them. Not all of them, that's why I have the guide with me. Because I really don't want to look around and
Every
listen to this
child
music.
has a purpose. It is the beholden duty of knowing adults to fit every young person to her calling.
Yuck. I think this chapter... Oh, there's the... White rabbit. That's a lovely little toy, too. I think this chapter has the most Bumby as well. I think either this one or chapter 1, so... We're gonna hear a lot of his fucking speeches in this chapter. Don't know why I keep, you know, breaking these. I don't need to, but just to have force of habit. I need to get up there somehow. I have completely forgotten how to do it. Those swinging dolls, they're quite frustrating. There's a little section here that's a little bit annoying. Well, a little bit, and very annoying. Okay. Over here, it's another Bumby memory, I think.
The proofs are legion. Every creature has a purpose. It is my sacred duty to fit every young person to a calling, be it for ornament or use. Read your history. Read your mythology.
Yeah, back in the Victorian times, what they used to do is they used to strip children naked and let them pose with older men. And that it's supposed to show their beauty or their innocence. So that's what he means by read your history, because what he's doing with the children, he's trying to justify it in a way. Wait a minute. Oh, over here. I was confused for a second there. I don't like this part, because I never ever make it. I never make it! Damn it. Usually what I've done before is I made it right to the edge, and it will autosave, and then I'll just like... It will just... damn it. Spawn me back where I have to go. Hello. to people watching the stream. Come on, make it! Ah! I've never made that before. I've only ever killed myself and spawned. No. No. See, she goes, no. You want her clothes on. Come on, teapot cannon. He's taking a long time to die. There we go. Oh, this way. Ah, really? Really? Yeah, I can hear a snout. Oh, wow, even sad. Stamps and things like that. Which is supposed to, represent, I think, having the price tag beside them represents them being sold for a price. Because that's what's happening to them. And there's blood on the beds. Usually, you know, whenever you're a virgin, you bleed, and children are, you know, virgins. So, you know, are we understanding why I feel uncomfortable playing this chapter? Ugh. You're a pig, though. I'm watching the thing right now, and apparently there aren't any like pig snouts. Like, we don't get it yet, so. That's 5 out of 13. Okay. Yeah, sometimes she doesn't jump whenever I want her to. Oh, well, that didn't go to plan. Shit. Also, like, the bunny seems to go a lot faster than normal in this chapter. Nope. Okay, let's see where the next place we gotta go. Oh, what a sneaky. That's a snout. Thought it was part of the actual. Oh, whoops. That don't do shit. That was 2 out of 8.
Dr. Wilson's not fooled, Alice. Discipline must be maintained. Cleanliness is optional. Whatever you've imagined about electrical current, it's not half of it. It can be a persuasive teacher, strict mind, demanding.
And then the one over here.
You're not a cat, my dear. One life is your allotment. Please be more careful with the carving knife.
Alright. We collected the Pris memory before the Alice memory, but the particular guide I'm watching is doing it the opposite way. We have collected 6 out of 7. I think we go over here now. Oh, the camera angles. Really? I can't go up though. Probably this. Yep. Oh, that doll. No. Okay.
What is truly sought is most often found, if it is findable.
I really don't like this chapter. Thought that was a bottle there, but I was wrong. This is the part here that's kind of frustrating. Whoops. Okay. Oh, I see you. Come on. Oh, really? Really? Oh, really? Of course. I hear a pig. Definitely up there. I unmuted way too early. Oh, really? I swear if I start all the way back. Okay, good. Oh, it's in my head now. No. Wee. I hear it still. Ah. There you are. Oh wow, you really destroyed that. Oh, well, that didn't work. Okay, we need to find the next collectible. Only problem is there's like everything looks so similar. That makes sense. That's kind of hard to... know where I'm going. pieces. There's two. Okay, plus 5. This is definitely the longest part in the chapter. Once we get to the underground level, it's a little bit fast, and then we have to go over in that dollhouse part. The dollhouse. Just heal. What's in here? Eyes on hands, wandering hands, touching things that they shouldn't be. Not creepy at all. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah. Bye. Oh, I think it's this part that was the hardest. Oh, this. I remember you. Yeah, I hate them. Come on. Oh, there's 3 of you? Yeah, I hate these. Ow. No, I dodged it. Ow. Aha, fuck you. Let me check the difficulty on this. Yeah, it's on normal. It's just all of a sudden everything's killing me. Alright. Need to get over there. I can do that. Wait, is that memory over there? Looks like it. Oh shit. Okay. Oop. Oop. Okay. Oh, another one. Where are you? Oh, you're right there. Okay. Oh. Ow! I hate these so much. This is the part I think that I struggled with the most. It all of a sudden is not hard anymore. I think it's because I was younger and I don't know why. Whee! That's a different cake. This is a cupcake now. Up here. Ah, bottle. Sweet. Over here now? Yep. Running up. The way is clearly marked. Ah, there's
There's a tool for every task. Even the humble funnel has a special job. How would you get gin from a barrel into a bottle?
Another reason why I don't like this chapter, because most of the memories are just Bumby and Pris, and I can't stand either of them. All of them are just terrible people. Cells heal. Okay, let's see where we gotta go now. Because I'm ahead of the guide. Which is a good thing. I can find things on my own, but still. Okay, just go down into the... Okay. And down again. Ah, okay. I was like, how the hell am I gonna get up there? Ah, rattler room. Ah, and a bottle! Yay! Ah, fantastic. There's old school Mad Hatter. And the first rattler room.
Welcome, Alice. Here's a little something
I hope
to
this
keep your
doesn't
brain.
freeze
The
like they
one
do
that
in
uses
Queensland.
it never knows that he's using it. What is it?
Coffin.
You never cease to amaze.
Can we just stay in here for the rest of the chapter? Please. I mean, on the bright side, the video I'm watching is 17 minutes and 39 seconds long, and we are now like almost 8 minutes in, so we're less than 10 minutes down. So that's good. That's bringing some comfort, because I feel like a broken record, but I really don't like this Rattler room. I mean, this Rattler room, I really don't like this level. And then the next collectible is in the underground part. Okay. I'm happy with that. So like 58 minutes into this, and I know usually I would be like each chapter is usually around a few hours long.
Looks like a perfect fit, and I'm a perfect judge. Time to put your new noggin to use.
Yep. Another thing that's annoying with this chapter. Granted. Can we go? Okay. This part isn't frustrating, it's everything else. Oh, well. Yeah. It's off with your head part 2, that's annoying. But that's near the end of the chapter, so it's not too annoying. Can we go? Okay, good. Luckily we don't have any collectibles in this part. That didn't work. Oh really? We start back here? Ugh. Yeah, we're at the end now, I think. No, we're not! Fuck me! Nothing I is great about this chapter. Okay. Okay. Oh, really? More wandering eyes. I think this is the end now. Please. Ah, good. I think I will try to do this whole... Oh, that's a cute little rocking horse, but I will try to do like the whole chapter, you know, one go. But I am out tomorrow at work placement, and so I do want to sleep a bit. Also, this chapter is a bit much too, you know. Ow. Oh god. Yeah, that didn't work out. We'll see how we go in the underground section. If we can complete that within like within another hour, then yeah, I'll complete it all. I'm sure we will. I have hope, because the guide I'm using were less than 10 minutes. It's great, but we only have 4 hearts left. Ow. I don't want to burn myself. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Really? Okay. Wait. Hero King, can you break this? Yes, you can. Okay. So let's see. We'll go up here. And there's the snout. Okay. That is snout 5. Oh wow, we're doing pretty good. Okay.
I was required to identify your family in the Oxford morgue. Your sister was completely recognizable. I can't say the same for your parents.
There's another thing about her sister being recognizable. Her door was locked. I recognize the area where the next thing is, so that's good. At least. Okay, you gotta be pretty quick. Yeah, I'm gonna get... Oh. Really? Wait a minute, let me just do this. That way I don't have to worry. Okay, we made it. Sometimes they... Yeah. Yeah, sometimes they... but it's gonna comment that the picture where the... that snout was, they had like a baby in the brain? Probably, you know, supposed to be about them thinking about children. Okay, it's right here. Yeah, see, there it is again. Thinking about babies. And not like baby brain is in like, you know, you want babies. I mean, baby brain is in thinking about them the way you shouldn't be. Oh, there it is. Okay. You go down here, and you go here. is disturbing, man. There's a bottle. That's decent. Fucking weird baby thing underneath us. There's one right there too, so that's good, I guess. Alright. Well, there's a doll maker's hand. Oh, you wanna... Maybe? Haha, okay. Perfect. More? Oh, drifting. Okay. Come on. Show yourself. Oh, I hate waiting for him. There we go. That's how it's done. We don't get that one? Let me watch the guide. We're going the right track. Oh, okay. This is bottle 9. Yep, we're on the right track. Fantastic. Oh wow, we're doing very, very well actually. Pretty much almost collected most of them. I thought, okay, cool, I'm happy with that. Making decent time. I think this part might be a little bit difficult to find. But that's what I have the guide for. Oh, that's not going on the plan. Come on. Yeah, fine. according to the guide, there is a platform and a I think we're at the right place. Okay, let's watch the guide, shall we? Go all the way down, jump up. Oh, he fucked up. That's why. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's over there. So we need to... That didn't work in our favor, now did it? I think what we can do... He jumped out all the way there, but I don't think we can do that, so... It's just easier if we do it this way.
All those graduates waiting for a word from Papa. Might I hold the tea cosy, sir? Might I pour, sir? Bunch of toadies.
So Bumby was a student, so you should say, or you could say. I remember that this whole level technically was a lot harder than I remember it to be, and I don't know if it's because I'm older now and I'm obviously better at games because I'm thinking with an adult brain, not a child's brain. Oh god. Okay, so the next area, like in an invisible part, and there's like a breakable wall, so we're nowhere near it yet, so that's good. And that was memory 9. Okay, so go over there for the pepper grinder. I'm gonna wait. Oh! Oh, well, my whole life flashed before my eyes. Well, yeah. Oh, okay, and that goes down. I don't understand why there's like a bunch of steak everywhere, I think. Probably supposed to represent them being sold like a piece of meat, maybe? Because there's a lot of symbolism in this game. So. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't need to know. Skip this, please. What's that breakable wall lead? Looks like a really... This looks like a good place to hide a collectible though, but... Okay. Heal ourselves. Ooh, we almost. Oh, I made it, but I was at the edge of it. Damn. That's so shit. Okay. We're back to collectible collecting now. And a 13. Sweet. And there's like a keyhole with a bunch of nails around it now for the next one. So we need to look for a keyhole with nails. That go? No, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, it does. Oh shit. We were. Oh wait. Oh, okay. We can't go back. Okay. Okay, understood. Okay, we have. I hate being in so close proximity to her. Don't know why she's not moving forward. I hate when she does that. Dodge. She'll just go left and right whenever I'm pointing her, like, the left stick to go forward. Like this, and she just doesn't go forward. There we go. Ah. Good. Okay, good. Collect everything.
damaged people feed on the emotions of others, Alice. Their strengths and weaknesses.
And the second radula room is right here. Fantastic.
There's no time to waste. There's no time at all. Don't dawdle. You've already missed the train.
Okay, there we go. So the next one is at a switch. Okay, like a baby switch. Okay. You just don't have to listen to the horrible fucking music again.
Threats, promises, and good intentions don't amount to action.
Oh yes, I remember this. It's actually kind of fun. We need to find one. Oops. Okay. Here's a memory.
The undiscovered guilty and the wronged innocent share similar fates. Prisons and chains have many forms.
That's true. Ah, there's a bottle right there. Okay. Ooh. Don't know why I shrunk. Oh, well. That was stupid. Alright. Okay, cool. Ow. Ew, really again? There's the train. Dolls being made. Well, I hate this part. Oh. Come on, spit at me. Oh, I thought I hit a vertical platform. go the other way? Like... yeah. I think. Oh. Okay. Well. Really? Ew, I don't like this. There we go. Oh, I thought I hit the visible platform, but I did not. That was a lot easier. Alright, and then here we are in the collectible area. So we go over here to where the shrinking violet is. And the snout is right here. The snout 6 out of 8. There's the bottle. So we are... wow, one more bottle. Damn. Woo, I'm happy. I am very happy with that. But let's see what the next ones are. Got the bottle. Okay, it's not until we reach stairs. Okay. Well, shit. Snipping. Oh, scissors, that's why. That baby kind of look like an abominable snowman.
Saving yourself.
Oh, I know. Don't need to tell me twice. No, bad idea. Damn. Didn't want to get hit by the scissors. That squeaking noise is just irritating. Yeah, you know what? Nope. I'm not even gonna. Nope. Yeah, we're definitely near the end of the underground part. And here we are at the steps. So where do we go now? Oh, I think this is the Radcliffe memory about healing a broken mind.
The gulf separating effective treatment from quackery is narrower than professional opinion would admit. Likewise, the distance between knowledge and ignorance.
Oh, completely different. Yeah, this guy is different. He has eyes. This one don't. Don't know why, but she's only one guys. Don't know why. Aren't she trying to spell? He's good for you. Oh, the just goes around like that. Press the A button for my umbrella deflect, but no. Still below the 2-hour mark, which is good. I think we're in the final section. well, second to last. This will be like, there is a part where we're underground again, but it's not really a playable one. It's more of a walking, you know. That makes sense. That's the final bottle.
Annihilate what threatens to destroy you.
Badly. Okay, so found a shrinking violet and a horseshoe. Look. And there's the rattle room. Ooh, what's over here? Oh, nothing. Ah, there it is. The baby heads kind of look like Pez dispensers.
There's no time to waste. There's no time at all.
Great. Great. Good way to get them to block. Okay.
Come, Alice, don't dawdle. You've already missed the train.
Alright. Were we here before? Colossal. Oh no. Great. Holy Really? If I can bullshit it. Probably not. No, I can't. I don't know why it made me go all the way over there though, where I died here. Doesn't make any sense. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Here we are back in Frog's Way, or Fort Resistance. And it will be another memory, I think. And here we go again, through another area. Oh, there's a snout. That's in the guide, so that's 7 out of 8. Yep. All the insane children are gone. Besides... her eyes have been gouged out. You. She, if I remember reading, she's supposed to represent the part of Alice that refuses to forget who she is, so... since she's killed... the doll maker has, partially won, essentially. But she does come back alive later. Because, Alice remembers again, so. Kinda like, how... what's the word? The Mad Hatter and the White Rabbit are like alive, but not really. Oh, there's a little hole, a keyhole. Ah.
The signs of the body's illness or infirmity are obvious compared to those of the diseased mind. And the cures? How and when a broken leg heals is clear. Can one heal a broken mind? How does one know if it's healed?
That's 13 out of 17. I know the next bit, where that is. Ow, really? Okay, this I'm done. Okay. We only need 1 snout for memories, 1 radula room. Okay, good. Yeah. We're being very literal. I think the reason why we walk through dolls like this, I think it's because Alice is so oblivious to what's going on. So it's like, hello, you know. This is what's happening, do something. You know, it's smacking you over the head with it. Oh, this is like a little battle sequence. This part here. This is definitely a bumpy memory.
Remaking children. Build them up, tear them down, refashion them. Teach them the new, forget the old.
piano melody should soothe this outrage.
And now she knows. Kind of. I know she knows about the situation, but I don't know if she knows it was actually bumpy. Near the thing. We need to go up there. But there she is. Again. Just in a depowered state. And they... I think over here is the final radula room. I think. Yeah, I was right. And it is this bullshit. What do we do to go faster exactly? Oh, too rough. Okay. What? Really? All of it? Oh, why? Oh. What about the floopy thing? Whoops. hate this.
You're correct,
I'm gonna do another one too. Ugh. Well, all the router looms are done. Everything's done besides the memories. Oh well, that didn't work out. Well, actually it did. 'Cause, yeah, I don't have to do that anymore. Is that the final snout? Yes, it is. Okay, we just need 3 more memories and we're done. Actually, an achievement. You to finish this off with our head part 2 in like under 2.5 minutes, I think. Yeah, I ain't doing that. Nope. Yeah, she keeps like bouncing. There we go. Oh no! Really, I'm stuck now? Oh no. There we go. Okay. Oh, here we are. Well, that didn't work. I'm not dying, nope. don't think we've completed it. Nope, of course not. Oh, really? Whoops. Really? What? I landed on the... That was weird. I landed on the flat part. Well, a little bit more. No. Think. Hopefully it's over. Oh, it is. Good. Yeah, this is the second underground part, but it's really not that long. jump. I didn't know they could do that. Really terrifying. Okay. Hello, everybody watching the stream. We're near the end of the chapter. And the only things we need to collect now are memories. Collected everything else. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. It's the second to last chapter. It's the Dollhouse chapter, which is my least favorite, but I will stop talking, let you watch the cutscene.
I had a role in my family's demise, but I did not start the fire. Centaurs don't live in Oxford, but a certain doctor did. I saw him, a preening undergraduate. Now I remember him. That key belongs to Lizzie's room.
Mm-hmm. That's the key he's been using to hypnotize us too. That's number 15, and we just need to do 2 more. And the whole centaurs live in Oxford thing. In Greek mythology, centaurs were half horse, half man, and they would rape women. And that's what Bumby did. So that's the whole centaurs don't live in Oxford type of thing. Because when she went into psychosis mode, she didn't see humans. She saw like creatures because she was going mental.
My father would wish that you hold your tears, girls. He lived a long life, and as the poet says, like a clock worn out with eating time, the wheels of weary life at last stood still.
Oh, there's the train. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, here it is, all of them. insane children are being turned into dolls, which turns into these, that are puppets, like in the real world, except they're not turned into puppets, they're turned into prostitutes. Is why I don't like this chapter, because it's just uncomfortable. Don't know whether to ignore. Ow! Ow! Got one of them. I don't like them and the samurai ink wasps. But there's one more right there. Okay. That's another thing too that I don't really like about the game is whenever she goes into shrink mode, she'll end up getting stuck.
He wanted me to do things I didn't want to do.
Well, how fitting. She's not a toy. What are we making? Toys. I think we have everything now. Yep, everything is collected. Wait. Mad enough, do you see yourself? The seeds of your destruction were sown long ago, and now he will reap the harvest. He owns your mind. You've just been renting. You owe a debt, and he will collect. Doll girl. Doll girl never said that. Maybe they cut it out? Possibly? Because there have been quite a few things that they did cut out of the game. Oh, there he is. Ugh, how disgusting is that?
Am I not the most wretched and selfish of fortune's fools? Oblivious, I live in a training ground for prostitutes. My mentor is an abuser and purveyor. I've been complicit with my sister's murderer and the killer of my family as he corrupted my mind. I sought relief from my pain and you turned me away from the truth.
You are almost there, almost free from what you fear. You could have been cured. You could have forgotten.
Abandon the memory of my family.
They are dead, and you should be too.
You misbegotten abomination. Murderer, you blood-sucking parasite. The damage you've done to children. The abuse.
I provide a service. In the great and awful metropolis, appetites of all sorts must be gratified.
My family. My mind. The infernal train.
The train is your invention, your defense. I merely set its schedule and itinerary. The train is coming with its shiny cars, with comfy seats and wheels of stars. So hush, my little ones, have no fear. The man in the moon is the engineer.
I'll stop that train, if it's the last thing I do.
As you wish, it will be. You're lost, and where your body is, your mind will follow. Perhaps it's already there.
That's the end of chapter 5. The next chapter, chapter 6. We have nothing to do, just to face the doll maker. So, with the... what's the word? The little rhyme there was at the very beginning of the game. There's a little girl in the corner, like right around here in that little area. You said the exact same tune. This is so pretty though. But we might as well, because chapter 6 is not really a chapter, it's very short. All of the children. made corsets. Ah, there he is. Fuckface.
You oozing sore of depravity! Children wearing their names around their necks as if they're breeding livestock.
A declaration of their pedigree. You could use one. They're proud to display their provenance.
You brute! They can't remember who they are or where they're from. How many minds have you twisted into forgetfulness?
Not enough. Yours would have been a triumph. Still, you're an insane wreck. My work is done.
Here we are, the Infernal train. It's so cool.
Hatter, I must stop this infernal train and the evil force that drives it.
Everything's a nail, is it, Miss Hammerhead? First it was all search, freighted with fear and fragmented memories. Now it's the train. Never time for tea. While your brain's on holiday, we're ruined. Now we're all mad here. That's a good excuse for going to hell in a teapot, but not for forgetting what your senses saw. Forgetting is just forgetting, except when it's not. Then they call it something else. I'd like to forget what you did. I've tried, but I can't.
You've used me and abused me, but you will not destroy me.
No, the damage is done. The old Alice and her Wonderland retreat are demolished. You can't even recognize what's happened, and you're powerless to change it or move against me. I've made certain of that. Come to receive your punishment, then?
I know I'm guilty of something, but punishment never suits the victims of the crime.
Abuse is a crime the strong visit on the weak. You're right. Abusers are insufficiently punished for the damage they do. Those who witness abuse without seeking retribution for the harmed pay a penalty. Your own pain mitigates your failure to act earlier, but you may not yet have paid enough for witnessing the pain of others.
I like that little sentiment from Caterpillar. It's very true.
You corrupted my memories, but you failed to make me forget.
I could have made you into a tasty bit. Clients out the door waiting for a piece from a raving, delusional beauty with no memory of the past or no sense of the future. But you wouldn't forget. You insisted on holding on to your fantasies. You're mad, like your sister.
Don't speak of her. You didn't know her.
Your sister was a tease, pretended to despise me. She got what she wanted in the end.
My Lizzie, what is this train's destination?
Madness and destruction. You shouldn't ask questions you know the answer to. It's not polite. And that noise wasn't Lizzie talking in her sleep.
Oh, no. Oh, poor Lizzie.
And there are no centaurs in Oxford. Make your survival mean something, or we are all doomed!
All right. That's just creepy. Alright, it's time to finish this game.
Hide in your shell.
Oh, great. I think the left hand is supposed to be male,
The
and then
past
the right hand is
must be
supposed to be
paid for.
female. Ow. No, female. Right, the way it's acting.
Significant battle. The cost of forgetting is high. Make-believe Avenger.
Not really, but okay. Ow.
Absurd pugilist.
look, it's a parallel from the first
I'll
game.
see you charged. In prison, some half-wit bruiser will make you his sweetheart, and then you'll hang.
Indeed. A hysterical woman, former lunatic, roaring outrageous accusations against a respectable social architect and scientist. My God, Alice, who would believe you? I scarcely believe it myself.
You monstrous creature. Such evil will be punished.
By whom? By what? Psychotic, silly bitch. Your madness will be punished. Now leave. I'm expecting your replacement.
Sweet justice. A trade of all things. I love how the ending's like all shattered because of my health bar. Fantastic. So beautiful though.
Alice, we can't go home again. No surprise, really. Only a very few find the way, and most of them don't recognize it when they do. Delusions, too, die hard. Only the savage regard the endurance of pain as the measure of worth. Forgetting pain is convenient, remembering it agonizing. But recovering the truth is worth the suffering, and our wonderland, though damaged, is safe in memory. For now.
Sweet. So that was the whole entire story. I'm going to go through the concept art and the characters, and then I'll do like a little brief look over the memories, but I'm not gonna play them all. These are just cutscenes that we don't need to see. Get rid of these. Okay. We have Alice in her asylum gear. The Dollmaker's workshop with the Infernal train, which looks really cool. The Dollhouse map. This looks horrible in my opinion. Like, not horrible in a bad way, but the Dollmaker. Ooh, that's nice. The Infernal train. That's good. That makes a really good background. The insane children, who look less creepy in drawing form. And then here's the Infernal train interior. Wow, that's really beautiful. Underground workshop. So that's the concept art. And then we need to go down to the characters. Really annoying that you can't just go You can't just scroll down, you have to like go one at a time. Okay. Dr. Wilson had a reputation as a capable and innovative physician, but to me, his questions always seemed intrusive. His prodding ill-conceived, his practices dubious at best. I don't think he meant me harm. I was a great disappointment to him. Nurse Cratchit, a feeble-minded, mean-spirited toady, like many of her ilk, barely suited for emptying bedpans and mopping up vomit. She was no friend to me. Orderly Tweedles, the superintendent's repulsive nephews, are cruel by disposition and training. Like all bullies, they're potentially dangerous. Fortunately, they're dumb as rocks. Okay, so they're not Radcliffe's nephews. I mean, not Radcliffe's. Wilson. Or are they? Is he the superintendent? I'm not too sure. Doll Girl, the female of the species, so to speak, is equally objectionable. The depraved maker plays no favorites. Her voluminous clothing appears to conceal more than her body would demand. Bitch babies. To construct a flying, vomiting, killing machine in the guise of four-legged female infant is certainly the proof of a diseased mind, if more proof were needed. Dollmaker. This heinous criminal assumed the benign title of a decent craftsman to deceive the world, and perhaps himself. The lie must be exposed. The truth will out, or I will perish. Insane children. Once the hapless tools of my nemesis, the Red Queen. These mistreated, insulted, and long-suffering juveniles have lost sight and all hope of returning to normal. I know them better than I'd like, and not as well as I should. In the first game, they were all male, and they all had the eyes, their eyelids peeled back, and they would go back and forth from laughing and crying. Insane child leader. If the metaphor has it right, that in the kingdom of the blind, the one-eyed are kings, there's certainly an analogue among the insane children. Though whether their king has assumed their rule by virtue of being less insane is debatable. Toy soldiers. It's hardly surprising this fellow couldn't pass muster. He showed himself a timid warrior and unfit for any duty more exacting than watching smoke rise. Doll boy. Not surprisingly, this jerry-built, nailed-together, malevolent automaton masquerading as a child violates every mother's wise admonition. Her injunction, don't play with scissors, would fall on deaf ears, if he had any. He cares nothing for sense. He doesn't have any of that. I wish I had a hammer. He was supposed to be an enemy, just like the doll girl, but they didn't have time. Dog baby. This also was supposed to be an enemy too, but they scrapped it. This grotesque aberration of nature seemed to have already been incapacitated before I arrived, perhaps turned on and made a mockery of by its fellow abominations. A tragedy that such lovely ears should be wasted on such a pitiable face. Yeah, looks kinda... ugh. So that's all of it. Have a look at some of the memories. So in total, we have 5 Alice memories, 16 Bumby memories, 34 Little, 8 Pris, 12 Dr. Wilson, and 7 Nanny, and 12 Radcliffe. So I'm not gonna go through all of them because that will just we've already heard them all, so there's no point. So that was the whole game. I highly suggest you get it, play it. It's artistically beautiful. It's the problems that are brought up in the game are well done. They're handled very well, and yeah. I do plan on doing New Game Plus, but don't think I'm gonna stream it. But I will talk to you in my next video. Hope you enjoyed the whole playthrough. Thanks for watching. Thank you for following. And I will see you in my next playthrough. Bye, everybody.